Fuck.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Roadrunners will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Army's offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle.
There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Sends it downfield. Pulls it in down the middle. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Defense might bring the house here. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing.
Oh, the ball's out on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Back to pass, it's Addison. Flips it out to the back. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to bull his way in. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Powers forward. Not only the 4th and goal stop, but they get him in the backfield at the 4-yard line. The Roadrunners offense will have its first possession of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
The screen, he's got wheels. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeps it. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Throws it back. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, UTSA. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And they'll try to tack on 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Now improvising.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
The Black Knights want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll move the tight end. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Frank Knights. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Got his man on the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Under fire. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Army! How about this defense taking one back to the house? And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. Roughing the kicker. Defense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. He wants to change this route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Roadrunners are flying down the field. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Snap in the shotgun. Scrambling away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And they'll knock him down. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Quarterback making adjustments. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
Got out of trouble and throws. This time on target. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. The throw. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. From the gun, looking for a man. A little release to the back.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively in the red zone, they really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that play.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. This is a designed run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. And the Black Knights in the hurry up. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Black Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. It's complete. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Just keep slinging it. Caught near the sticks. It's Stackhouse. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Here comes the 2-point try. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down line. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Traore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Ramsey. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. These corners going to give them some space. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Traore. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Oh, a double pass. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Turns it loose deep. He's got it down the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Roadrunners will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tight end getting vertical. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws it back. Pocket breaking down. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Black Knights are in the hurry-up.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Caught close to the marker, it's Tucker. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Traore. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in the Swamp.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
They're up by 10 over Wyoming. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out into the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Grab behind the line. It's Tucker. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. He makes a grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on his drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
He'll toss it. Touchdown, Army! Excellent pass by the back on the option. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Plucks it out of the air. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Wants to throw on third down. They'll run the screen. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Gonna look downfield again. Rush is on him. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A shot toward the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, quarterback's got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense is.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. When he let that go ahead and signal touchdown. He knew it was 6.
And most of the time you hear about those 50-50 balls out wide. Nowadays, with these guys that are so big and strong and so good at going and getting the ball, it's more like 80-20. And you can see just so hard to defend the fade route.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Give to the single back. At the 35, he's loose. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And the defense drags him down. The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. Runs through the tackle. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He slides that just inside the right upright, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage And they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Gonna sling it on second down. Lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so easy.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
38, UTSA 33.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist. And he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Black Knights headed quickly to the line.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back to back.
Defense showing blitz here. The give as they work on that clock. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. He's got the back in the middle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well